Well, good people, hope you are doing great. On today's video, it'll be a combination of day 2 and 3 because I didn't record on day 2. So this is the first, this is the day 2 and day 3. So yeah, yesterday I took trades. I only took the Euro USD yesterday on a Monday. It was a Monday, and I did take Euro USD. So the reason why I took this Euro USD trade, obviously using the dollar index, and then as you can see, price went here. This was I used this as a market structure shift. I used that as a market structure shift, and then price went up. And then I had this CB there. Oh, I hate this is the reason why I don't use MT5 or MT4 to do my analysis, just whatever. But as you can see there, we have that CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So we had that CB right there, and then as you can see, I took the sells looking at that CB, and then price went down a little bit into profit, and then I had put my SL right above this. Initially it was above this candlestick, and then I just put it there just to give it a little bit more room to breathe. And then as you can see, price went up, took me out exactly where it took me out, just to the pip, and then it reversed, went all the way down, and then I took more sells here, and I took more sells, looking at this high being swept. I was guessing this was finally the movement, to actually fall, which I did sell here again. And then as you can see, price was a bit choppy from during the New York. This happened all in the New York session, and then it was choppy until the Asian, and then I was taken out right there, up there, and then from there, that was day 2. This is trades that I took on day 2. So yeah, it was a negative. It was a losing day, and yeah, that was day 2 trades. And then going over to day 3, during the London session, I actually took a sell here using this. I think it was like using the 30-minute CB. I took that sell, looking at I was actually expecting the market to actually go all the way down here to take out this relatively equal lows. I think they're actually equal lows, depending on which broker you're looking at, but these are actually different equal lows. So I was expecting price actually go down and take out those equal lows, but it didn't actually do that. But I had sells there, and then I took partials when it got here. When it took out this sell side here, this low here, I had taken out my partials, and then as you can see, it went down a bit. And then during the New York session, when the New York session kicked in, it started reversing. As you can see, it went all the way up, and here I had broken even. Well, what happened is, even though there's one thing that you gotta also pay attention to, is that you gotta make sure that if you lock your profits, make sure that there are no events coming. If there's events, that's one thing that I have to also make sure that whenever there's events coming, I should just close my trades. If I'm in profit, I should just totally close my trades, because what happened here is that I had locked profits here. I put my SL, actually I put it here. Yeah, I put my SL here, right in the zone using this looking at this order block. I just put it around this zone here, so that if it goes into this area, it's fine, I can go out. But what happened, it closed me up there. So when the news came in, if you go into a lower time frame, price actually just skipped, you know, it just skipped. Where's that? Yeah, so I had put my SL just right around this area here, and then from here price just shot up until here. So that's where my trade were actually closed. So that's one thing you gotta also pay attention to. So if my trade was here, if this thing was like, you know, a bit here SL, or maybe I've just locked profit to break even and it was here, and then price just shot up, this whole movement shot up, that's where I'll be closed, you know, I'll be closed somewhere around there. So this price, just because there was high impact news, it literally just skipped to here, and then that's where I was closed at. So that's one thing also should be careful with when trading when there's news events coming. You gotta pay attention to in the news events, because things like this can happen, you know. But it was a profitable trade. I made profit. I closed 75% of my trades at this partial here, and then I just left 25%, which I logged profit, which closed like at -1, I think. So it wasn't really it wasn't a loss, so it was a profitable trade. And then the next trade that I took for day 3 was GBP USD. Yeah, this was more of like a break-even trade. Reason why I took this trade was, as you can see, I had this there was this order block here and an also order block here. We broke below them, so I was expecting especially this one to be used as a bearish breaker. You know, we took out sell side, change of structure, that's what I was expecting, and prices went up, and then that's where I took the sell, just also using this this CB here, and also using this bearish breaker as entry. So as you can see, I did take my sells there, took sell one here, and then it went out down a bit, went up again, and then I took another sell, and then prices actually, you know, drove all the way down here and was in profit. I didn't take partials, I just broke even, and then price went back to actually, but my SL was a little bit above, you know, I gave it a little bit of room. It's probably above somewhere there, I don't know whether it was here or where, but it was above there. But just to trade if risk free, I had taken I put my SL at break even. I adjusted when it got here, I adjusted my SL as break even, and then as you can see, after that market went up to take out everybody who was selling here, and then prices dropped. As you can see, it dropped during the London session until the New York open. As you can see, price dropped, taking out this sell side liquidity here. And yeah, only if I was in price didn't go back to sweep this buy side, I would have made, you know, nice profits, but I broke even, so it's not a losing trade. That was good. And then the next trade that I took was NAS. Initially I wanted to buy, but for some reason I didn't actually take that trade. I was waiting for a market structure shift, which it did, but it wasn't respecting my you know, my PDRAs for me to actually buy. You know, it was currently around somewhere here. Prices before the New York equity open, price was there. I had that, so I wanted price to actually break that high. I wanted price to actually break this to give me a market structure shift, come back, fill in this fair value gap. But one thing I forgot is that can be, can be a breakaway gap. It can be a breakaway gap. So yeah, as you can see, came here, came down here, filling also this BC here, and then market, which I did not notice this, and then price went up, came back down. I was waiting for I think it was like a 5-minute yeah, there's a 5-minute. I was waiting for this to be filled so I could take a buy, but my entry didn't actually confirm. I just reversed right here and then started shooting up. I just left it do its thing, and then when we got here, this is actually like a yes, it's a CB. So the reason why I took that sell was because of this. So my prices went up all the way into this CB, sell side inefficiency, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So that's why I took my sells, and then as you can see, it failed to actually respect this. It disrespected this, went all the way up. That's where I had my SLs just right above this candlestick, and then as you can see, prices I was taken out. And then now we're going for the buy side liquidity. So yeah, for now I'll just let NAS do its thing, and then I'll see tomorrow what it holds. And currently I am holding GBP JPY. So currently I have a trade on this GBP JPY. I took a buy right there, looking at the H4 order block, using this order block here. Let me just quickly do that. Using that order block there, I took a buy and hoping this order block holds. If it closes below this is where I had my SLs, just right below this order block. So hoping it holds and then see more bullish movement into that order block up there. I'm still hoping it still gets there, which I was hoping it will actually get there, but as you can see, it reversed before it did that. So I'm expecting price to actually go back into that order block there, but my TPs are just above this buy side here. So, and also I'll be watching out this is where I'll be taking my partials on this order block. So yeah, just gonna go through So these are the results of day 2 and day 3 combined. As you can see, it's been a very losing 2 days since from yesterday. This is the first trade that I took on Euro USD. As you can see, I took 3 trades, and then we got out with there if you're looking. So yeah, got out with like around 4%, 0.4%, somewhere in that area, 0.45% I think, so, or 0.5. and then also this is another Euro USD trade which also hit SL, and then this was the GBP USD, the one that I broke even today. And then we have the Euro USD. This is the one that I took partial, but this one closed in a minus, even though I broke even. I log profits. I log profits at minus around 19. I log profits at minus 19 or minus 10 there. And even though I did that, because of the events, it skipped, and then that's where it actually closed my trade, you know. So as you can see, this was supposed to be closed at, but instead this is where I was closed at. So that's what happened. This price skip, as you can see, SL also read at this price, but I was closed at this price. So that's one thing you gotta make sure you watch out for. So yeah, and then the next one was NAS. As you can see, I took a SL, closed that price. So total for these 2 days is that I've lost is minus 73 USD. So that's it for day 2 and day 3. I'll do another update on how the USD JPY went, because I'm still holding that buy there. So I'll just do like an update on it, and you know, show you how this one went when it closes. So yeah, so quick update to the GBP JPY trade. Actually just exited the trade right now. As you can see, normally my TP was around here, around this area here. So I actually extended it. I wanted to hold until here, take some more partials here, and then take some more partials here. So I just decided to actually just, you know, close that trade. I don't want to be finding myself holding it again for 2 days, for more than 2 days. So as you can see, the trade I bought here, that's the buy. Partials were taken there, and then last TP was taken there. So just gonna let it do whatever it does, and then I'll see it next day when another trade is formed. So that was it for day 2 and 3. I hope you all, you know, are enjoying this. If you are, hit that like button, also subscribe, and yeah, hope you all are having a good trading week. Peace.